Friday morning, and that's our time to share with you what we managed to achieve, learn, and find out that we need to fix. Yesterday, that's a way to capture our progress with Galaxies, and it's a wonderful way for you as an individual to keep track with what you've done each and every day. If you maintain such a log for you, you'll see the benefit pretty fast. So encourage you to do the same. You don't have to post it online. All you have to do is just to write it down. Achieved, learn what you need to fix. So that's a regular intro. Let's dive into Thursday. So for a long time I wanted to write a small post about management. Not management actually, what management is or how management is being done on a day-to-day basis. What is the actual practicality of management? Everyone speaks about management. If you ask people, what is your management system? I doubt it that you hear something. If you even ask people which management theory they are using, you probably won't hear anything. Everyone speaks about management. No, not about management. This is not the right word today. It's leadership. It's the same thing. So everyone speaks about leadership or management, but my feeling and what I'm getting from people, this is a topic that probably is the there's a less understanding on how exactly it's being done. Everyone has in their head on perception and are following their perception to do it. So for a long time I wanted to discuss it, but I don't feel yet that I have enough data to share it. Still noodling about it. It feels that it's one of the major gaps in organizations today. 100% when you are seeing all the challenges and the complexity that organization needs to deal with. Anyway, I find out that I believe that I managed to break management into the three main components that managers or leaders needs to deal in companies. And the way that I set it up was, first of all, you need to be able to manage or lead your business, how you are making money. Second is how you are managing or leading the human-made structure that you created, which is people and groups that you created in order to reach your business goals. And the third one is how you are conducting work, project, day-to-day activities. Those are a set of elements that someone needs to focus on them as well. So I coined it work, I coined it business, and I call it the company. And I posted yesterday, and I think that I'm pretty happy with that. It took me a lot of time to think through it. It looks obvious, but like everything else, it looks obvious when you started to dive in and ask why, and why. You find out that it's far away from being obvious, and actually there's a lot of gaps and misconceptions of what you have to do. So that's the achievement. What I learned is that from those three pillars, there is a lot of focus on the business. So that's what, when you're going to school, most of the focus is going to be on the business. I think that although you always need creativity and no one teach you how to be creative, they're on the opposite, they teach you how to be compliance, but never mind. The business has the most focus in terms of when you say management, the business has most focus. Second one is how you are doing work, how you are doing project, how you are doing day-to-day activities. And the third one, and the most neglectable one, is the company, how you are maintaining or optimizing the human-made the human-made structure of organization that, by the way, needs to compete or to live in harmony with the natural structure that exists when you're putting people together. I think that what I call the company, this is the element of management that has the least focus but the main impact. So, life is full with paradox. Anyway, that's where my passion is, and this is where I see a problem in each and every company and want to help companies to be better and improve this element, because this element is crucial for organization to succeed in an environment that is becoming more and more complex. What's important to understand that what in the past, so we are moving for more simple business into more complicated business environment, and now we are moving into more complex business environment. Every change is demanding different ways to resolve problems, different ways to look at reality. And if you want to transform from one to another, if you're still trying to resolve complicated problem with simple method, you fail. And the same apply if you're trying to resolve complex problem with complicated tools. So that's the passion. That's one of the main reasons why we have Galaxies in place to help organizations to resolve that. But what we learn again is that the company aspect of management, how you are managing, how you are managing people, how you organize people and group. This is the area of management that has the least focus everywhere that I'm looking at. And last but not least, one thing that we find out that we need to fix, back to Galaxies and back to our service offering. So a feedback that we got is it's not enough to say that if you are going to run our service that will help you to become more agile or anti-fragile, it's going to save you X amount of percentage, or it's going to increase your revenue in Y percentage. We need to explain how. So need to go back and get a pencil and to explain in the service offering also why we believe that certain percentage of saving or certain percentage of efficiency or certain percentage of revenue is going to be the result of a service that you consume from us. So that's all. Pretty lengthy, since I'm speaking about something that I truly believe in. So I hope it helped. I'll be happy to hear feedback. And obviously, as always, today is another day. We'll see what today will bring. And tomorrow, if you will wake up and run and to YouTube, to my channel, and play the Galaxies channel, you will find out what, I'm sure that you're not going to do it, but anyway, you're going to find out what changed today. That's all. Thanks for your time. If you want to hear the progress of Galaxies, subscribe. If not, thank you for listening. Last time. Bye.